You will encounter interesting natural phenomena around the world that you have never seen before, and that you will be surprised to see. Steam towers. The towers formed by the dance of steam and gases as a result of geothermal activities in the Vera region of Iceland, when viewed with the northern lights, make you feel like you are not in this world. Ice caves. Ice caves, formed when water freezes on the cave surface, are a boon for photographers. There are very few air bubbles in the dense ice, and it absorbs light perfectly. This results in these incredible, deep blue images. Ice tsunami. It was explained that the ice tsunami was formed when the river waters rose 3 meters higher than normal due to seasonal norms, and the current compressed large ice floes, and piled them up on the river bank. It was stated that this rare natural phenomenon happens every year but usually occurs far from settlements. Authorities noted that in some areas, the ice floes overflowing the shore reached a height of 10 meters. Hell's Gate. The well in Derveze, Turkmenistan, discovered by Russian scientists in 1971, is about 70 meters in diameter. After detecting methane gas coming out of the well, the researchers set it on fire to protect the environment, and to this day, Hell's Gate is still burning. The striped iceberg. The secret of the light blue, green and brown stripes on these icebergs is simple. When meltwater enters between the cracks of the iceberg, light blue stripes form. If the sea water freezing at the bottom of the iceberg is rich in algae, the stripes turn green. The brown, black, and yellow stripes are formed when the ice sheet erodes the underlying soil layer towards the sea. Rainbow Mountains. Located in the Danxia region of China, the Rainbow Mountains look like they were painted with a brush. It is remarkable for its diversity of colors. Yellow, orange, red, brown, green, blue. The coexistence of so many different shades of color is related to the formation and erosion processes of the rocks that form the mountains. Geoscientists believe that millions of years ago, layers of calcareous sandstone and siltstone deposited on the ocean floor in the area now bordering China were folded by continental collisions to form the Rainbow Mountains. Gas bubbles on a lake. The bubbles on Canada's Lake Abraham may look pretty to you. You might even mistake them for harmless jellyfish. But the bubbles you see are not so innocent. This type of gas, known as methane gas, is highly flammable and explosive. A small spark can cause a huge explosion. Snow bun. These masses are formed by the winds, and as they roll, they grow, taking in the objects around them. Up to 60 centimeters in size have been observed. Lenticular clouds. One of the most intriguing is the Grand Canyon clouds. These lens-shaped clouds form when moist air passes over a mountain. The cloud builds up layer by layer during this passage. Because of their strange shape, these clouds can sometimes be mistaken for UFOs. Fairy chimneys, Turkey. Fairy chimneys attract countless local and foreign tourists to Cappadocia every year. Fairy chimneys, which are formed from tuffs eroded by the effect of flood waters flowing from the valley slopes and wind, are among the unique natural wonders in the world. We recommend you to go and see them. Colorful moon. The Earth's satellite, the moon, appears in different colors from time to time. Sometimes when the moon changes color, it causes mass panic, and is considered a harbinger of disaster. For different atmospheric reasons, the moon can appear blue, orange or red. There is actually a very simple explanation. The moon appears in different colors due to excessive air pollution, dust and eclipses. Spider invasion. After heavy rains in Australia, spiders have covered everything in cobwebs. Scientists think this behavior, which scientists still can't fully explain, may be due to the instinct to protect their generation. It looks really scary. Mother-of-pearl clouds. Forming in the stratosphere, about 25 kilometers above the ground, these colorful clouds remain stable no matter how fast the wind blows. Very rare pearl clouds can form at temperatures of -80 degrees Celsius. Turquoise ice. This natural phenomenon occurs every year in March on Lake Baikal. Wind, temperature differences, and the sun falling on ice, and ice flows cause cracks, and ice dunes to form. Transparent and bright turquoise in color, these ice flows resemble shards of glass rising into the sky. These formations are the result of slow and uneven pressure on a single ice flow, or uneven ice structure, and temperature. This place is definitely on the list of places to see before you die. Luminescent waves. Bioluminescence, which occurs when living organisms convert chemical energy into light energy, creates sparkling images in some waters. Thanks to this ability of plankton, the tiny creatures in the water, and the movement of the water, the image that emerges is actually a real lightning flash.